Welcome back to my channel. This is Taisha with Organized Plans. I want to start by thanking all of my returning subscribers for spending some time with me today. And if you're new to my channel and haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up and refreshing my work planner for April 2024. So if you'd like to join me for this setup and refresh video, then just keep on watching and let's get started. Okay, friends, I am excited for this video. This is one of my most favorite videos to make each month, and that is setting up my planner, my work planner specifically, and refreshing it for the upcoming month. So I have some fun new items in front of me that I'm going to be using for April, and I'm going to be starting with some items that I purchased from the Happy Planner spring release that launched on March 14th. And so I picked up these gorgeous metal floral or flower discs, and they're kind of a pink violet color to me. I also have this Happy Notes that I'm going to be using the cover and the filler paper for to refresh my planner. And I love just this butterfly and little insects print. I just think that's really cute. I got coordinating bookmarks to go with it. And then I will be using this outer cover from Live Love Posh. This one is just like that soft croc print, and it is in this cream color, which I think is going to go really well with this setup. I picked this up from the Live Love Posh website last summer, I think it was. It was during the warehouse sale that Live Love Posh had, and I've just been holding on to it to use, and I think this will be really pretty for this setup. So for the planner itself, I am going to be continuing to use a few different planners that I have Franken planned together, and that is the Simply Layout planner and a planner that is the monthly layout. So I'll show that in just a moment. And so in fact, I'll go ahead and move all these items over to the side. And this was my setup for March. I loved it so much. This mint green outer cover from the Happy Planner. It's got the pockets here, these ocean blue metal disc, and then I similarly used a Happy Notes that I had previously for the outer cover, and then the planner itself that I'm combining together. I also brought in some daily sheets that I'm going to transfer forward to April. I had, as part of the Happy Notes, or maybe it was a companion pack or accessory pack, I had this coordinating folder and then this divider and this really pretty note paper that I was able to use as well. So I do have a video on my channel for the March setup if you want to go back and check that out. But this was just so pretty. I really enjoyed using this throughout the month of March, and now I'm ready to refresh for April. So I am just going to, I like kind of building the planner up from the ground, so to speak. So I'm going to be just bringing forward, and since at the time of me filming this video, March is not over with, so I do want to keep the pages still in here from March. But then I'm also going to have April in here. Along with that will be May, and then I've added in June. Now, the one unfortunate thing about this Simply Layout Planner is that it does end in June of 2024. It is just a 12-month planner that went from July of 2023 to April of 2024. So I will have to look at because I did not purchase a new planner as part of the spring release, and those are the planners that start in July. So I will have to go back and look at that more closely to see if there are any planners in that Simply layout, so that I can, continue with this for the rest of the year. Because it has been working, really well for me. And so I definitely want to, keep that going. So that's pretty much like all the guts of the planner that I'm going to be using. So I'll put the rest of it to the side. And so let me go ahead and start in setting up the new planner. For this particular Happy Notes, it is in classic size, and I believe this was called Midnight Botanicals. Is that on here? No, I don't see it on here, but it was part of the Midnight Botanicals line that the Happy Planner came out with. So I do have a full flip through of this and everything else that I picked up from the spring release, so I can also link that video down in the description box of this video if you want to see everything that I picked up from the spring release and all of the sticker books and flip throughs of everything. So for this Happy Notes, what is a little bit different is it has dividers, which is great. And I think out of all of them, let's see, I like the Surround Yourself with Beauty. I also like this one that says Start Where You Are. Yeah, let's go with this first one here. I think I'll use that in here. And this paper, it is like dot grid on the back, but on the front, it's like this checklist, check it off and so forth. So I think this will still work for me. I can take notes here. I can write some to-dos out on the back side of here, and then I have more space for more notes. I like to use just simple note paper, filler paper for when I'm in meetings at work and I want to take notes and, draft, write out like different takeaways and follow-up items. So I think that will still work for me. So that's all I need out of this. And so I am going to go ahead and start putting the disc on. And I like to do that by just lining up the two covers together and then just snapping on the disc one by one. But, by bringing the two covers together, you can usually snap them on. Let me just try to line it up. And this is classic size, so this is going to use 9 discs, and this is already looking so pretty. Apologies for the glare on this cover from my ring light, so I'll try to finish this up and then we can keep going. But I just love this floral, and I think this matches so pretty with this cover. So I am going to enjoy using this for sure. Okay, so I've got my outer cover all set up with my metal disc. And then on the inside, we'll go ahead and get started. I am going to maybe just start from the back, and I'll put in this note paper or filler paper. And I love that like floral print that's going along the spine. That's really cute. And just snap everything in. Okay. And then I've got my divider. And I'm also just want to go ahead and put March in, just so that I can get rid of that glare on this side. So the section for March, and that will finish up the month for me. Let me just try to do a little bit less. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's looking great. I think this one as a divider for this notes section here. And actually, one thing that I forgot to grab is a folder, which I like to include as well. So let me do that. Okay, friends, so I just grabbed this simple like black and white folder. It says good things take time. I like to just use kind of what I have in my stash. And so I think this will work just fine. And with the folder, if I have like any loose pages or receipts or anything that I need to put here for work, if I travel and I need to keep hold of my receipts and so forth, I can use that pocket for it. So that will work well. And now I'm just going to snap in my daily sheets. And I love these so much. I have picked this up as part of a paper pad from the Happy Planner, and they have sold this on their website in the past as well as in Hobby Lobby, and so I continue to use those sheets and really love them. I am going to use this bookmark here just as a divider so I can quickly find my daily sheets and pull them in as I need them. So now I'll just put in the rest of the months. So this will be for April. It's really pretty. And for the month, I like to have a bookmark to get into the monthly calendar. And then I also want to have another bookmark for the week that I'm on. And with this Simply layout, it actually comes like this. You get 2 weeks in kind of the dashboard format on 2 weeks on one spread, so to speak. And so this is how the Simply layout normally looks, but then I've taken the monthly sheets and I've inserted these in between each of the 2 weeks. And this is from a monthly layout planner. And so what happens is, for me, I'll use this page to write out deliverables that are due on certain days. And then this I keep as a running task list of things, you know, that I have to get done. And so this will go with this week. And then when I flip this over, this side goes with this week. So that's how I have it set up. So I know I still have, you know, the last week of March to go through, but I'm just going to go ahead and put this divider in here. It says Such a Busy Bee, and that is so pretty with these metal discs. Oh my goodness, I just love it so much. So that takes care of April. And now I'm just going to also go ahead and put in May and June. And definitely drop a comment down below if you saw any planners that came out as part of the spring release that were in that Simply layout, because I honestly, I didn't really look at the planners that closely because I knew I really didn't need a planner. You know, I'm very happy with all the planners that I have. But then I was like, oh, you know what? This one is going to end at the end of June. So I do need to kind of figure out the, second half of this year. So that puts in June. And so that will wrap up the first 6 months of 2024. And then I will have to get another Simply Layout planner for July through December. So the final touch for me is going to be putting on these covers. And so I'm just going to take this out the plastic. And I love it so much. I feel like every month I do these monthly planner like refresh and setups. I just like adore that setup for that month. And this one just does not disappoint at all. I am thrilled. I don't know if this is my favorite one so far that I've done because I've loved each one, but this is just gorgeous. Oh my goodness, so pretty. So let me just put the back cover on. As you can see, these are like a vegan leather kind of material, so they're flexible. But I just like that it will give the planner a little bit more protection in terms of those covers and just make it a little bit more sturdy. So why don't we go ahead and do one final flip through of it. So I'm using this cream croc covers from Live Love Posh. And then I'm pairing it with the Simply Layout and Monthly Layout Planner, but for the covers, I am using this Midnight Botanicals Happy Notes, and I have it with these metal disc, and so that's perfect. And then I'll finish off March, and then I have April with my monthly, bookmark to mark off the monthly calendar. And then I have another bookmark for the week that I'll be on. And then that will take me through all of April. And then we'll have, then I'll have May in here. And then finally June. And then I have a section for my daily sheets that, again, as I'm going through each week and each day, if I need to have even more space to write out priorities or to-dos, that's what I'll use the daily sheets for. So I have enough of these for the entire month of April. And then I have that folder. And then that last bookmark that coordinates now with this divider, also from the Happy Notes. And then I'll have that filler paper that I can use for note-taking, to-dos, action items, just any of those kinds of things. And then finally, we'll have just this back cover. And I love how just like the cream just matches the cover. It's so pretty. And then finally the outer cover. So got a lot of stuff on my desk here. Anyway, so that is my work planner all set up and refreshed, ready to go for April 2024. So definitely let me know what you think down in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to click the like button and give me a big thumbs up. Would greatly appreciate you subscribing. I thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, friends.